Hey guys, Pizza here. If you watched my recent Shadow Chaser GVG POV, you probably saw me testing the new Frostcores. So in this video, let's take a closer look at the mechanics of the Lex Aeterna and Vanished Frostcores for SC MS3. And without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's start with the Lex Aeterna Frostcore. Basically, whenever you successfully remove an equipment, Lex Aeterna will automatically be cast on the target. And for reference, here's the skill effect of Lex Aeterna. Then it also increases the strip skill's cooldown by 4 seconds. As you can see, both strip accessory and strip shield have their cooldown increased if the Lex Frostcore is equipped. But surprisingly, it doesn't increase Dex Stab's cooldown, which makes this interesting. And now let's take a closer look how it actually works with Dex Stab. So this is the order of what happens. First, if Dex Stab successfully strips an equipment, then the damage appears. And after a slight delay, Lex Aeterna from the Frostcore will proc. So because of this mechanics, it won't trigger double damage for the Dex Stab since the Lex will only trigger after the damage is dealt. Now let's see if it also works with the manual strip skills. So as you can see, both the manual strip skills also trigger Lex Aeterna after a successful strip. And that's pretty much how the Lex Aeterna Frostcore works. Now let's move on to the Vanished Frostcore. The important effect here is that Vanished's damage reduction is converted into equivalent amount of physical damage increase. So this is how it works. First, let's check my PDI, which is currently at 71%. And now let's cast Vanished. So as you can see, my PDI immediately goes up by 80%. Now let's see how much of a difference it makes. So first, let's check the damage of Dex Stab. And now let's see how much damage Dex Stab deals while Vanished is active. So as expected, the damage increased quite a lot, since 80% PDI is a huge boost. Additionally, Vanished Frostcore works well with Dex Stab because of its passive skill, which automatically casts Vanished for 3 seconds after using Dex Stab. So in small scale, you can actually do something like Dex Stab and then spam backstab to make use of the damage increase. So to wrap this up, the Lex Aeterna Frostcore is a must-have even for utility Shadow Chasers, since they can safely get closer to the enemy stack. That also allows them an option to cast manual strip skills if they want to apply Lex Aeterna on their target. And as for the Vanished Frostcore, I mainly recommend it for DPS SC since 80% PDI is a huge damage increase. But I personally don't think it's as essential as the Lex Frostcore if you are utility SC MS3. Overall, I've honestly had fun testing these Frostcores. As you probably saw in my recent GVG video, it's really satisfying to strip the enemy's equipment while leaving them with Lex Aeterna effect active, and then just let the other players deal the double damage. And that's all for this video, guys. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. See you in the next one, and thank you for watching.